Have you ever wondered where it all began? Not just our history, but the very first story, the one that whispers through the ages? Today we're diving deep into a tale lost to time, the story of the First Bloodline. This isn't just a legend. It's the bedrock of myths, the source from which all other heroic sagas flow. Imagine a world freshly forged, where magic was as common as the air we breathe, and the earth hummed with untamed power. In this nascent world, one family emerged, not by chance, but by destiny. They were the first, the progenitors, the ones who would shape the fate of all who came after. Their story begins not with a king on a golden throne, but with a bond between two souls under a sky filled with unfamiliar stars. They were pioneers in a world of wonders and terrors. They didn't command armies or build empires of stone. They built a legacy of courage, wisdom, and sacrifice. The whispers say they were the first to speak to the ancient trees, the first to chart the stars, and the first to understand the delicate balance between light and shadow. They weren't gods, but they walked with a purpose that seemed divine. Their bloodline was a river, and every descendant a tributary, carrying a piece of that original potent magic. The challenges they faced were monumental. Creatures born from primordial chaos, landscapes that shifted like dreams, and the awesome responsibility of being the first. How do you lead when there are no maps? How do you build when there are no blueprints? They learn through trial, through heartbreak, and through an unbreakable unity. Each child of the First Bloodline inherited a unique gift, a fragment of their parents' strength. One could calm the wildest beast with a song, another could read the future in the flow of water, and another possessed a strength that could move mountains. Together, they were a symphony of power, a shield against the encroaching darkness. But as with all great powers, there's attracted envy and fear. A shadow began to grow, an entity that coveted their light and sought to extinguish it. This was their greatest trial, a conflict that wouldn't just be fought with magic or might, but with heart and conviction. The First Bloodline knew they weren't just fighting for their own survival, but for the very soul of the world they were helping to create. The whispers tell of a great sacrifice, a choice that would echo through eternity. They chose to splinter their power, to weave it into the fabric of the world itself, hiding it in plain sight, ensuring that no single entity could ever wield it all for evil. And so, the First Bloodline faded from history into myth. They became the whispers on the wind, the stories grandparents tell their grandchildren, but their legacy is not gone. It lives on, scattered among us. Have you ever felt a sudden surge of intuition, a moment of unexplainable courage, or a deep connection to the natural world? Perhaps it's just a feeling, or perhaps it's a whisper from the First Bloodline, reminding you that a piece of that original world-shaping magic resides within you too. Their story is our story. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from the dawn of time.